Hello, sunshine. Oh my gosh. How lovely is it that there's actual sun today? Beautiful. My coffee is very full today. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. It is the first sunny day in what feels like forever. I am happy that the sunshine is actually out. If you hear anything, it's Nemo in the trees. So our tree looks so, oh man. You can definitely tell that our cats have been climbing our tree. So, oh, and there he goes. Yep. Cats and Christmas trees, I swear. Happy New Year! I hope you had a fun and safe New Year's. I did. Didn't really do much. The plan for today is to set my goals and intentions for this year. I also have 2 self-tapes that I have to do today, so I will be doing that at some point. Another reason why I'm glad for the sunshine. I don't have to set up any lights, I can just use the natural light. But first, I do have a little bit of editing that I have to catch up on, so I'm just going to drink my coffee, edit, and we will get ready and start the day when I am done. So, see you soon. This right here is why we don't want cats in the tree. I just finished editing and I'm feeling like I want a little bit of a snack, so I am going to make myself a smoothie. I think that I also want to go for a walk today, seeing as the sun is out and it's such a beautiful day and I need to take advantage of the gorgeous weather. I don't know about you, but I love goal setting. One of my favorite things about the beginning of the year is having that fresh start and that feeling of having endless possibilities and being able to just kind of picture what the year might bring you and getting excited for that. I love doing it. Okay, loud noises. Does anybody else have a very irrational fear whenever they turn on the blender that the blender is going to explode and the blades are going to go flying and slice you open? Or is that just me? This is exactly what I want. Let's actually start our day. Let's do this. I love making and having smoothies, but they make me feel so cold. I haven't had a haircut in years. I trim my ends by myself, but like a professional haircut, I haven't done in a very long time, mostly because of how expensive it is to get your hair cut, especially when you have curly hair. As soon as you say you've got texture, it triples. And most of the time, I mean 9 times out of 10, when I have gone to a professional to get my hair cut, I don't like what they do. It's very clear that they do not work with women with texture, so I kind of just avoid them at all costs. But I think that this might be the year that I finally do get a professional cut. The lighting is not the best in the bathroom. For my self-tapes, at least for the first one, I don't really have to do much because I'm supposed to look like I just got out of the shower. So my hair will be in a towel and I'm just gonna do very minimal makeup. I just want to cover up some of the pimples that have joined me in the new year. The video that I just finished editing was my 2023 wrap up or reflection, whatever you want to call it. I am so proud of the video. I'm so proud of myself. 2023 was definitely not an easy year for me. It also was the first year since being serious about acting where I wasn't on set at all, and to say that I've been bummed about it is for sure an understatement. But really reflecting on the year that just passed, I mean, sure, I wasn't on set, but I accomplished 2 major goals that I've had since I've started this career. A huge reason why I love to kind of reflect on the year that has passed before jumping right into goal setting and what I want from the new year is that a lot of the time when I do these reflections, I'm able to get a better perspective on the year that just passed, but also I'm able to actually see my accomplishments and recognize my accomplishments. I think because I've also been in survival mode for so long, too long, honestly. I wasn't really able to recognize just everything that did happen this year and how much I was able to accomplish. I think I'm going to just put on a bathrobe and then throw my hair in a towel for this. But finishing off what I was talking about in the bathroom, being able to reflect on the year and actually look at the entire year before reflecting, I felt like I was in a bit of a rut, but then actually looking at the year that I had and looking at what I was able to accomplish, but also seeing what I went through. I mean, with everything that I went through last year, and not only did I not fully process what I went through, but I also just kept barreling through and just kind of doing it. Of course I was going to crash. Definitely helping me see what I want and what I need from this year. So I highly suggest that, not only to reflect on the year that has passed before setting goals and intentions, but I think that especially if you feel like you're in a rut or you might be a little disappointed in yourself or your progress, maybe evaluate the entire year or look at the big picture, not just what you're in right now. I don't know. I guess I'll get out of my PJs now and film my self-tapes. I just finished both self-tapes and of course they were super easy, but I think I am going to try and get outside before the sun goes down. Seeing as in the winter the sun goes down so quickly, I want to feel the sun on my face. So I think I'm going to go for a short walk. I think I'm gonna get myself a little pick-me-up, maybe a little matcha. Who knows, we'll see. But then when I get back, it is time to buckle down and start thinking about what I want to accomplish. But first, little treat. Look at him snuggling up. Okay, let's do this. Let's get ready. Whew. Can confirm, it is freezing outside. It's so cold, my goodness. But it did feel really good to get outside. The sun was out and it was cold, but I got outside. That's all that matters. I did, in fact, get myself a matcha. Feels good to be back inside in the warm. I feel like that's usually what happens. I find that in the winter, whenever it looks nice outside, that's always when it's the coldest. Whenever I'm goal setting, the first thing I like to do is meditate. I like to just kind of sit with myself and ground myself and really focus on what I feel like I need to work on, what is working, what isn't working. I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to start setting some goals, and then after that I'm going to find pictures and do the fun stuff, make myself a vision board for this year. But first, I want to meditate and ground myself, so we'll check in once the ball started rolling a little bit. Ooh. I don't know where that flash came from. So I have about 14 goals for this year. I think that all of these goals are doable. My 2023 24 goals are to get 500 subscribers here on YouTube, to post at least once a month on YouTube, not to miss my self check-ins, which is something that I've decided I'm going to start doing. Every Monday, I am going to check in with myself and see what I need to make that week successful, but also I'm going to use those check-ins to plan my week, see what I need to do, see if I need to take the time to really rest and take care of myself. So I am not going to miss any of my weekly check-ins. I also want to start a health journey this year. I so badly want to take care of myself. I want to take care of my mind, my body, and my soul. I want to find balance. So for me, my health journey isn't just eating healthy and working out, but also taking care of my mental health and doing what I need to do to take care of my whole self, not just my body. I also want to be on set this year. Going 1 year without booking a role really showed me just how much I appreciate being on set, and honestly kind of showed me how much I took for granted how often I was booking. Even if it's just once, even if I'm on just one set this year, I will be proud of myself. I also want to take this year to focus more on the journey rather than the end goal. I think way too often we are looking into the future that we don't take the time to be present, and I think that that is a huge reason why our mental health suffers, which also brings us to be more present. I also want to go to a dance class. Growing up, I was a dancer. That's how I got into the arts, and honestly, I really miss it. I also want to be more creative this year and branch out. I know how to knit already, but I want to learn how to crochet. I want to sculpt and paint and just anything that's creative. I want to do it, at least try it out. I also want to read 15 books this year. My goal for last year was 6 and I read 13. So I think 15 books is definitely doable. I also want to complete The Artist's Way. I have had The Artist's Way now for 2 years. This is the year that I am going to do it. I am just going to do it. I also want to finally finish decorating this apartment and making it a home. I also want to find my routine. And my last goal is I want to spend less time on my phone. I am addicted to my cell phone. I know this. I have known this, but I haven't known how to give it up, to be honest. So that is something that I'm going to work on this year, and I think it's something that is not only doable, but I think that I will benefit a lot by spending less time on my phone. So all of these goals are not only doable, but I'm excited to achieve them. Okay, so now that I have my goals and I kind of have the vibe for this year, I'm going to go to Pinterest and find some cute pictures and then start vision boarding. I am going to focus on making this vision board and then I will show you when it is all finished. Good morning. It is the next day. I got a little carried away yesterday while I was making my vision board. I was honestly having way too much fun. I finished making my board. I've already made it my background for my computer. I wanted to, of course, show you, but first I kind of want to show you what the vibe was. So I just went into Pinterest and looked for pictures that fit the vibe. So this here was the vibe. As you can see, lots of nature. I have this green color, which I have really been vibing with green lately, just kind of feeling drawn to it. Also purple. I will always have purple because purple is my favorite color. Success, inner peace, spirituality, all of the fun things. So I think we have a vibe here. I made my vision board in Canva, so this is the finished picture. I am obsessed. I love it. As you can see, I have balance in the center. That was kind of where I started. Balance is my word of the year. I'm obsessed with this vision board. I love the way it makes me feel when I look at it. Every single picture that is on this board, I chose with intention. Looking at this board, it definitely is the vibe for 2024. So I'm excited, that's for sure. That is everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below, what is your main focus for this year? And I will see you in the next one. Bye.